which means the people who know more about the culture and the sacrificial knowledge in Yi ethnic group. And today we will start from this Bimo ceremony. And we've got a very top expert who is from the Bimo Institute of Chuxiong culture. Please introduce us about this Bimo ceremony. They are now doing the sacrificial fire ceremony. According to Yi ethnic minorities culture, after the solstice, people will sacrifice for the god, sacrifice for the fire. So firstly, they will invite the god of fire so that to pray for safety, harvest, health, and to prevent from the insect swarms. And then we will start the sacrificial fire ceremony. They are reading the Yi language and to invite the god of fire. So for every village among the Yi area, they hold such a festival. Yes, there are several famous grand ceremony areas, and they will read the similar content to invite the god of fire. For this sacrificial fire ceremony, how long has it been originated? It can date back to 2,000 years ago. In the history of Yi, it can date back to 2,000 to 3,000 years ago. And in a history book, it mentioned back to Tang Dynasty, people held the fire ceremony. It writes, people hold this ceremony in order to get rid of the evil and ghosts. Dear viewers, Mr. He is a very reputed and respected senior locally, and he will also join this ceremony. And we see, except the local people, there are other VIP and guests. Later on, they will together light the giant torch. And now we can see people are holding torches, and these torches are the representatives of the torch festival. And later on, people will hold these torches and walk around the giant torch. And in the clockwise order. And the experts are also reading the language so that to pray for harvest, safety of the country, and health of the people. No matter where you are among Yi region, they will hold the torch ceremony. And now you can see people are lighting the giant torch by the small torches. As we all know, Yi ethnic minority is a very important minority group in China, and it has more than 9 million population, which ranks 6th in China's minority groups, and they are mainly living in southwest China, like Sichuan province, Yunnan province, Guizhou, and Guangxi. In particular, Yunnan has more than 5 million people, which ranks top in China, and the second most populated region for Yi people is Sichuan. Chuxiong has 800,000 Yi people, and its neighbor city has 2 million people. Liangshan has the most Yi people in Yunnan. So on this day, apart from Chuxiong, in other 16 cities and prefectures, they also hold torch festival ceremony. As long as there are Yi people, they will hold this ceremony. And our guest has finished the lighting procedure, and he will introduce to us for more details. Yi people pray to the god of fire, to the torch, because we think this can help eradicate the evil ghosts and the insect swarms, so that to pray for the bumper harvest and the health and prosperous development. And now they are dancing. This is also to get rid of the evil and the ghosts, and also pray for happiness, for safety. And what are the rules for their dancing? Usually they need to dance for 9 circles. And they will dance it anti-clockwise and clockwise. Each one for 3 circles. Torch festival is very traditional. And we will celebrate it by lighting the bonfire and sacrificing to the god of fire. After the sacrificial procedure, people will dance around the bonfire for the whole night. As we are now at Zixi village, we can see people are dressed up. Yes, after this procedure, they will dance for the whole night. And now this dancing procedure is finished. Just now they prayed for the health and the safety for the people. From our screen, you can see the giant torch was lit. And with the order from the senior, they will continue another procedure. And now they will dance. So please be patient. Can we regard that the sacrificial fire ceremony has finished? Yes, and next is the bonfire party. We broke the Guinness record because 10,000 of people danced together. We heard that once the Yi people was born, they can dance. Yes, once they can speak, they can sing, and once they can walk, they can dance. The boys and girls are good at dancing, and they dance a lot. Yes, during our previous series of reports, we talked with many Yi people. And we find that they are good at dancing. And in Kunming City, in some parks, there are Yi people gathering and dancing every day. And now with the voice of the fireworks, the bonfire party is about to start. As we can see, local residents and villagers are playing the flute and the original instrument. the most original bonfire party is started. The local festival, local residents are now standing around the torch. And there are also tourists. Even some Han group people, they come here on Torch Festival Day. Like us, we celebrate the Torch Festival with Yi people since middle school. And today, again, we come here to share the happiness of the Torch Festival with them. And now you can see the villagers are also lighting the small torches so that to dance with other people. It really shows the frantic and ardent atmosphere, and people are wearing so beautiful costumes. As now we are at the traditional torch festival ceremony, what does this small torch mean? After the sacrificial fire ceremony, everyone will light a small torch so that to pray for happiness, health, and safety. And we can see the senior Bimo is now guiding all the dancers. And we can see the inner circle is full of local residents. They are wearing so beautiful costumes. Is it so rare to see them to wear this costume? Yes, they wear this on festival days. And they make these clothes by themselves because the girls learn to make clothes since 11 or 12 years old. And they will also make the clothes for their wedding by themselves. And there are also other traditional festivals for them to wear these traditional costumes. So, while entering the age of adult, how will they make friends, like make boyfriends or girlfriends? On the bonfire party, once the guys may see some beautiful girls, and they will invite the girls to dance. And if they can dance in a harmonious way and dance happily, and they will make small signals to showcase the love to the girl. Like you can tip the heart of the girl's hand, the center of the girl's hand, so that to show your love. And if the boy and the girl don't like each other, they will change their dancing partners. And did you have the same experience when you were young? Yes, that can date back to 1985. And we danced over the whole night. Even if the torches are off, people are still dancing. Yes, when the fire is on, people may be shy, but when the fire is off, people can more bold to show their affection. Mr. He is a local resident. But we all know local residents are hard working in the farmland. So on the Torch Festival Day, they will dance and celebrate happily. Yes, this is the most grand festival in Yi. region, and it can showcase their feeling and emotions. Although for some weddings, people also dance like this, but that was a smaller parties, and this is a grand ceremony which gathers most of the people. And you can see people are dancing happily around the torch. And today, in order to show our viewers a more clear image, we are doing this live streaming with 3 cameras. And now you can see the music from the local villagers. These are traditional instruments. And now we are moved to the outside because the inner circle is so crowded. But I think our viewers can sense the ardent atmosphere at the scene. Although Torch Festival is a traditional Yi festival, but for other minority groups, they also celebrate or join the Torch Festival so that to share the happiness. Torch Festival is celebrated by Yi people, by Yi ancestors, and it's mainly in southwest China. And for other minority groups like Yisu and Sunny, they also celebrate the Torch Festival. Back to ancient times, in southwest China, the history book said people all celebrate Torch Festival in southwest China in history. Like Bai ethnic group, Yisu ethnic group, they are still celebrating Torch Festival. So we can see this is really a grand ceremony for the minority groups in southwest China. Yes, because it has a very profound history and it's a fine tradition. And in 2016, it has been included in the National Intangible Cultural Heritage. So you can see more and more people are celebrating Torch Festival in southwest China, like in Pan County in Guizhou. On Torch Festival Day, they will gather 40,000 people. But that's actually a very small village. So you can see people really keep the culture of Yi ethnic group. Yes, and now we combine the traditional culture with the modern, beautiful village construction. So we attracted a lot of tourists. And dear viewers, and you can see at the scene, there are 350 villagers. But because this is very interesting, so there are many tourists from other places. And we can see the inner circle, the dancers are from the local village. They are dancing the left leg dance. Actually, many tourists can also dance the Yi themed dance. And you can see there are circles of dancers, and people are dancing in different ways. Yes, different regions have different types of dance, and people are gathering and dancing in different ways. So the tourists and the people can choose their favorite type of dance. So you can see people are dancing in different ways. Their movements are different. We can really sense their happiness. You see, that's on their face. No matter the local villagers or tourists from other places, they are dancing happily. Zixi village locates very closely to Chuxiong Autonomous Prefecture, and it is a relatively developed village. This afternoon, we shoot some aerial photos, and now let's let our director to replay these images to our viewers. And you can see this village is surrounded by forests. It's really beautiful. And Zixi village also maintains a very complete Yi culture. And every day they talk in Yi language, and they maintain the Yi dance and customs. So Mr. He, can you sing one Yi song to us, which is very popular during the Torch festivals? Yes. We celebrate the Torch festival for 3 days, and we sing different songs. On the first day, we sing the welcoming song, and the second day, we will sing the farewell song. Can you translate it to us? It means we sing torch songs on Torch Festival. We pray for safety and health, and now people's life improved. And we still invite and wait for our ancestors to celebrate the Torch Festival. And we also would like to avail this song and send it the wishes to our viewers. And just now, one viewer asked whether it is hot near the fire. To be honest, as most of the country is now being heated, but actually here is a very cooling place. As you can see, we are wearing the long sleeve clothes, so it's not hot at all. Because we are in the mountainous area, the weather is really cool, and it's very comfortable being here. In the night, this fire can keep us warm. So we really welcome our viewers to come and visit this place, because the weather and temperature is very nice. Yunnan is a famous place for tourism, but actually we local people are so reluctant to travel outside because other places are so hot. And now you can see the fire is very high, and people are dancing. There are more and more tourists joining the dances. Every year, there are tourists from other places to celebrate the festival here, right? Yes, in recent 10 years, there have been more and more tourists traveling here. They come to this small village and celebrate the torch festivals because they can experience the most natural and original torch festival ceremony here. This summer actually witnessed high temperature. But during the torch festival days, the weather is cool and there was rain. So it's very suitable for the torch lighting. This afternoon, it rained until 7 o'clock, and the air is very fresh. The night is cool, and we are gathering here to celebrate the Torch Festival. Yes, thanks to you. The heaven offers us this nice weather to celebrate the Torch Festival. Because for many years, on the Torch Festival day, it was raining. But this year, the weather is nice. It is not raining now, so people can lighting the fire and dancing. And we can see adults and children are dancing together. They are dancing and singing. They are so happy. I'm not sure whether viewers from other provinces have the same feeling. In Yunnan province, not only on the Torch Festival will people dance, but also in daily work, people also like to sing and dance. So for this left leg dance, it is also taught in many schools. Yes. They will dance in this way during many festivals and ceremonies. Just now we listened to the three-stringed instrument. That's very happy and relaxed. And now I want to invite one player to play for us. Do you find any modern elements in this traditional instrument? And will this combination attract more tourists? Yes, this traditional culture and festival combines various modern elements in order to make the atmosphere more ardent and frantic. We also invite and combine the elements from Liangshan, Sichuan province, and they also use our elements. And for some regions, if they don't have the players, the musician, they will play the music by the voice louder or the microphone. People can play the flute and the three-stringed instrument and other traditional instrument. And the boys and the girls will sing to each other. And now we can hear that the girls will sing for several words, and then it's the boys' turn. Yes, that's the rhythm. And that's the melody. So when will they sing the song of love? That's at very late time. I'm kind of so gossip. So maybe today we cannot sing that moment. But it doesn't matter because we can still listen to these original songs. You see, they are playing the traditional instrument and dancing and singing. That's also kind of a beauty contest when the boy is singing at the girl. The boy will sing in a very clear and loud voice so that the girl will focus on him. So we can see the trick of the songs. If you want to be popular, you want to stand out, you need to sing well. Some viewers asked that, what is this instrument? This is called a yue instrument. Do they make it manually? Yes, there is cloth, and this is the traditional handicraft. The masters are very experienced at making this instrument. They make this according to the experience, and they don't need to adjust it afterwards. And now you can see, even if hundreds of the dancers are dancing together, their step, their pace are the same. And there is also a drama. Who is leading the rhythm? Yes, different instruments have different characteristics. Like the three-stringed instrument has a very delicate sound. And now we can see the voice louder, which is leading the rhythm of the music. And one viewer is asking about the name of this dance. That's called left leg dance. And in some places, this is called jumping dance. Can you show us? First, you lift your left leg, and then your right leg. I'm not good at dancing. I can follow you. That's their rhythm. Yes, they sometimes change steps. Can you show us? There are several basic steps. Let's watch the performance by our master. Do you feel regretful? Or it's a pity that you need to stay with us for the live streaming, but you cannot join in them? Maybe we can join them. I will also dance with them, although I'm not good at dancing. I will continue with the live streaming while dancing. After joining the circle, I find it's really different because we are closer. We are more close at the bonfire. We can feel more warm. So I really want to move and dance. But once I move, the microphone may be a little bit noisy, so I will take off the mark. First you jump for 3 times, and then you step onto the ground for twice. We can see the most energetic and active dancers are young guys. And some younger brothers are playing the traditional instrument and are dancing. My guest left me. Okay, I found him. Mr. He, did you enjoy dancing? Yes. You said in the past you danced until the morning. But now I'm a little bit old, but I still want to dance. Yes, we can see this jumping dance is very important for social or for people's happiness. Yes, this is a very key element to Yi people's life. So it is even more important than eating and sleeping. And the songs are also very interesting. Please sing some to us. There is a very famous one. Can you sing to us? That welcoming song. And there are also songs on the drinking. And I will sing a song on drinking. Yes, and today we are doing this live streaming at the Torch Festival ceremony, and we want to share this happiness and tradition with our viewers. And Mr. He, the very respected and reputed senior, also sang for us. And in this ardent atmosphere, we feel really happy. Yi ethnic minority is also a group who welcomes friends. So once you enter the region, you need to drink because they will invite you. And hereby again, I want to tell our viewers, we really welcome you. And you must come here. And the local people from Chuxiong, from Yunnan, really welcomes people from around the country. Especially during the Torch Festival days. It's not only on today, but there are more days for these festivals. It will last until 27th of the lunar month. And after 27th of this lunar month, it will finish. So you can see the Torch Festival will last for 3 days. And every night there will be similar parties. People will visit their relatives and friends. And the daughters who've married to further places will come back to their hometown. And people will kill some pigs or sheep for dinner. And today's live streaming has lasted for more than half an hour. And now the fire is not as big as just now, but people are still dancing happily. And today, we share this happiness with our viewers. And no matter you are Yi brothers and sisters, or from other places in China, we hope to share this happiness with you. And thank you for watching us on this Sunday, and wish you a nice week and health and happy family. Thank you very much.